folks, today's video is about these two Tobi friends, Chatter and Beeper, and I'm going to be showing you what these do individually, and then I'm going to show you them together, and then I'm going to show you how they work with the Tobi Robot Smartwatch and compare how each one reacts to the Tobi Robot Smartwatch. So hopefully this video will be useful in helping you decide whether it's worth getting an individual Tobi friend, or whether it's worth getting two together, or if you've already got a Tobi Robot Smartwatch, if it's worth getting one of these Tobi friends to go with it. Before I start that, I just want to say something about batteries. So what I'd like to say about batteries is each one of these takes 6 button cells, and I wouldn't say that they last very long. So it doesn't take long for them to start being less responsive, for the sound to be quieter, and for the lights to not be very strong as well. So it's just something to bear in mind. If you're buying these as a pair, it would take 12 batteries, 12 button cell batteries, and those batteries will not last very long, so you will need to get in an awful lot of batteries of the button cell type. The lights are not very noticeable, so I have got some clips that I'm going to put in the video that I made last night when the room was more darkened. So first of all, I'm going to show you how these little robots react when you've just got one and you try and get a reaction from it. Chatter! How you doing, pal? You okay? You okay, Chatter? Beeper! Beeper! How you doing, Beeper? You alright, Beeper? Beeper! So as you saw there, for some reason Chatter was a lot more responsive than Beeper. So basically you can just make noises like this to get a reaction from them, or you can speak to them, but it doesn't always get a reaction, as you saw with Beeper. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you these two together. You've seen a little bit of what they do together, but this is a clip from last night where you could see them more, the lights more clearly, because the room was darkened. So for the rest of the video, I'm going to show you how these little robots react to the Tobi Robot Smartwatch. So first I fed the Tobi Robot Smartwatch and then recorded how each robot reacted. So the next thing I tried was swiping the screen on the Tobi Robot Smart watch. So swiping one way to make him angry and the other way to make him laugh. And I saw how these two guys reacted. So next, I went on to the exercise part of the Tobi Robot smartwatch. I went on to this music bit to see how the Tobi friends reacted. And then I tried this activity from the keeping fit section. And saw how they reacted to this. And finally, I saw how they reacted to the timer function. So there are some other functions, well, quite a few more other functions like games on the Tobi Robot smartwatch that you can get these little Tobi friends to react to, but I think you folks have probably seen enough to get a good idea of how they react. So I found with the two that I have that Chatter reacts a lot more than Beeper. Have you any ideas why that would be, Paul?
Well, it could be. I thought maybe, this one's got a smaller hole than the other, not letting through as much sound, but they both look like the same. So it could just be natural variability of the electronic circuit inside or the difference in the microphone capsule.
So if you've got another Beeper and another Chatter, it might not get the same result.
There might be no difference between them in that they might be equally as sensitive or equally insensitive. It seems like a natural variability.
Okay. So folks, I hope that will help you in giving some idea of whether it's worth getting one of these by themselves or a pair, or one if you've got a Tobi Robot Smart watch. Thanks for watching as always, and see you next time.